Hey guys, welcome to the Fight Days channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close, thanks for supporting me guys. American heavyweight Michael Hunter reacted to rumors about the fight of the WBC world champion in his weight, Tyson Fury against the Chinese Zhang Zhilei. Fury versus Zhilei? I knew that they would arrange this fight. Are they already organized? Oh man, I could have predicted this would happen with Zhang won the fight against Joe Joyce. I think Zhilei can create some problems for Tyson Fury, but Fury is certainly adjusting a little better. It seems to me that his energy and the way he fights will be a little too much for Zhang Zhilei in the later rounds. Joe Joyce let Zhang Zhilei get into his rhythm, and he started to feel good. Because of Joe Joyce's fighting style, Zhilei fought more conscientiously. I don't think he will have that luxury when he steps into the ring with Tyson Fury. I hope they don't make this fight, Hunter said. The famous American heavyweight Michael Hunter shared his thoughts about the defeat of Joe Joyce in a fight against Zhang Zhilei. I thought Joe Joyce would pull this fight. It seemed to me that he would have a little trouble, because he looked Zhang Zhilei eye to eye. Was the same height with him, although usually Joyce was a big guy who beat from top to bottom. I knew it would cause problems him. Besides, Zhang Zhilei is left-handed, but I thought that Joe Joyce would cope, would put pressure on Zhang Zhilei. I think Joe Joyce and his team need to start with a clean slate. He can't change much, but I think they need to come up with a few other tactics, not just to be a strong juggernaut. Strategy is the main thing in this game, so I think he needs to go back to the beginning and come up with a strategy plan, Hunter said. Sean George, the coach of Chinese heavyweight Zhang Zhilei, has no idea how Briton Joe Joyce is able to win against his words in a potential rematch. Recall that Zhang Zhilei sensationally stopped Joe Joyce in the 6th round in the first half of April. Zhilei was exciting and enjoyed their fight, George said in an interview. You know, he didn't even show everything he was capable of. Yes, it was the best thing that people saw in the Battle of Zhilei, but we still haven't seen the best Zhang Zhilei. It's only going to get worse for Joyce in the rematch. There is no much he can do. Maybe he can find a new coach, but it won't do much. Joe will always be Joe. He is a competitive fighter and a good guy, but under no circumstances will he be able to beat Zhilei, Sean George said. Recently, British heavyweight Joe Joyce announced that he would activate a rematch clause with Chinese Zhang Zhilei. Zhang responded to this statement by saying that no one had contacted his team members from the British boxer. I know that the media asked Joe Joyce about his future, and he said what he said. I always said I'm ready to focus on Joe Joyce again. From the moment I signed the contract for the fight, I understood that Joe and his team made a mistake by choosing me as an opponent. I proved it during the fight. I just want to clarify that so far neither I nor my team have received contractual messages regarding the rematch. That's where we are right now. But if Joe wants to meet again, I'm in business, Zhilei said. Recall that Zhang Zhilei and Joe Joyce held a duel on April 15th at the Cooper Box Arena in London, United Kingdom. The Chinese fighter won by technical knockout in the 6th round. Recently, there were rumors that the WBC World Heavyweight Champion Briton Tyson Fury could hold his next fight against Mexican Andy Ruiz or Chinese Zhang Zhilei. Former champion of the first heavyweight division 120 value believes that the Gypsy King should fight with a fighter from China. I think these are good options. Both guys are great fighters, but Zhang Zhilei is more attractive to me. He has not yet fully manifested himself. I'm not saying all this because Zhang beat Joyce. He is just a stylistically more difficult opponent. Fury will beat Ruiz, but he may not even come close to Zhilei. Andy is smaller than him, and Tyson has to fight the big guys, Bellew said. Former world champion and the first heavyweight Briton Tony Bellew criticized his compatriot Joe Joyce for taking the fight with the Chinese Zhang Zhilei. I think it's a bit of greed when Joe agreed to this fight. when a fighter is on the threshold of a title fight, when he is a mandatory challenger, he says, "You know what, either we will sit and wait, or we will arrange an easier fight. We don't need to face this monster." Zhang had a good fight with Hrgovic. I'm not saying he won, but it was a good and close fight. So why agree to fight him? Zhang Zhilei lost to Hrgovic. Defeating him will not give you anything, but at the same time, you can lose everything that happened to Joe Joyce, Bill said. Former world champion Andrew Ward said that after winning a rematch with Sergey Kovalev, he was offered a deal for 2 fights with Tony Bellew and Anthony Joshua. Before the first fight with Kovalev, I had the worst training camp in my career. And before the second fight, the best, because I saw the light at the end of the tunnel. I was light, sharp, I had no injuries. I knew I was going to stop this dude. After that fight, even before I finished my career, my hands started itching. 1 second, and I have new offers on my table. HBO has come up with a new offer. They planned that if I continue to perform, I would first fight Tony Bellew in the heavyweight division, and then Joshua. There were 2 days left before the announcement of the deal. I have already started preparing for the camp, but suddenly I woke up in the morning and felt like the whole world was on my shoulders. I was lying on the floor early in the morning and told my wife, "I don't think so, I'll do it again," Ward said. Former world heavyweight champion American Deontay Wilder hinted that he could hold a duel before a potential confrontation with Britain Anthony Joshua, which is rumored to take place in December. In an interview, Wilder said that he is already actively training and promises fans a lot of surprises this year. "We are working hard on many things. This year is going to be crazy, but crazy in a good way for me. I have a lot of good things planned. I'll be back very soon," Wilder said. Earlier, Anthony Joshua confirmed that his team is in talks about organizing a fight with Deontay Wilder. Former world heavyweight champion Tony Bellew believes that David Haye would have defeated Tyson Fury if they had met in 2013 when their fight was being negotiated. David Haye was probably one of the brightest prospects in boxing. He was incredible. I am convinced that if Haye had fought Fury when their fight was announced, he would have won. Haye would have no chance with the modern Fury, and Tyson Fury would beat anyone. Tyson Fury tied David Haye in a note with his own words, but at the time Fury was not too developed physically. Steve Cunningham almost beat Fury, and Haye was twice as good as him as a puncher and a boxer. If Haye shocked you or dropped you, then you were finished. He is probably one of the best finishers in British history. The only stronger finisher than Haye I've seen is Nigel Benn. When he shocked you, he knocked you out, Bellew said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.